Hi guys, 大家好. Today I came to Langmusi. It's a really small city on the border between Sichuan and Gansu. So I'll just share what you can do here and what is really interesting here, and to show you how the life is here. You notice how heavily I'm breathing because the altitude here is about 3,000, I don't know, 300. So when you're living at a really low altitude, when you come to a higher one, you literally can feel it. 每天都会酸。好美啊！
First things to do in a new place is, of course, to try local cuisine. Now I'll show you what I ate for several days in Langmusi. We came to a Tibetan cafe to try Tibetan cuisine. So the first thing we tried was a traditional drink. They put oil in a cup and poured hot milk.
素奶啊，酥油奶茶。 谢谢。
I asked how it calls. It's suyo naicha, and my friends, they ordered some meat and also they brought this brown things. It's kind of sweet. Next day I ordered the brown rice with beans. It's kind of beans, but it's not really. And for some reason they ate a lot of sugar, and the guys also had meat again. Then I went to popular Muslim store and I tried pastries with rose fillings. It was pretty good. And of course there is always a space for huoguo. This is what happens to a package at an altitude of more than 3,000 meters. Here is Kirti Monastery in Sichuan part of Langmusi. Is the older one of the two monasteries, and it's established at the entrance of the Nama Gorge. There is entrance at the end of the town with an entrance fee of 30 RMB, and from here you can visit not only monastery, but you can start actually a hike to the Nama Gorge, which I'm going to show you now.
Today we're on the way to hike one gorge. So we just went through the beautiful temple over here and heading to the gorge. I met some people. As always, the weather is really nice for now, but yesterday was a thunderstorm and we thought it's gonna be raining, but we got lucky.
So hike starts behind Kirti Monastery.
It's really close to Langmusi, so maybe it's 20 minutes to come here. The whole gorge is around 30 kilometers. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go. You also can ride a horse here if you're tired. I think the road is not very hard. You don't need to go up and down, so I think it's not a big problem. Like, it's really easy. So yeah, even though the haiba altitude is 3,500, I think, but it's still not very hard. So if you are in Langmusi, I do recommend you for a day hike over here.
Here you can see a lot of local people who came for a picnic. We talked a little with them. They said they come here to rest and escape from the heat.
Langmusi is a beautiful place to hike, and the nature is just amazing. You can see it behind me, and there are lots of yaks and cows and sheep over here. It's really nice place to stay for at least a couple of days.
While we were hiking, we accidentally came across a place where a traditional celestial burial ceremony is held. When someone dies, they put the dead body on the grass and allow the local vultures to eat the flesh and bring it to the sky. Thus, they believe it will bring a kind of blessing. So this is Tibetan tradition.
if you want to experience Tibetan culture but you don't have a chance to go actually to Tibet, I think here Langmusi is a really nice place to come. But the only thing is not very convenient to come here because there is no straight bus. For example, from Chengdu or even from Jiuzhaigou, you really need to stop like in some of the cities and spend a night there, and then from there you need to take a bus to Langmusi. But because of this, it's not really touristy. I'm thinking it's just because it's not really convenient to come here. So behind me is Dagan Lang Monastery. Hope I'm saying it's right. The ticket is 30. So to go inside, yeah, also you have to scan the Gansu QR code to get in.
The monastery in the Gansu part of Langmusi, it's established on the high hill west of the town. To visit this monastery, you have to ascend one of the main street of the town to the entrance. You will pass the prayer wheels on the right to a large stupa. Then on the right side of stupa, you can explore the main buildings of the monastery.